Hello, Nadia. Here we have today. We got LBD, Mitch, and Clara. Thank you for all coming out. Let's see all the
Hello.
got in the chat here. So we have going all the way to the top. We got Andrew, Laura, Vince is here. Moving on down, we got Umpty Tats, some guy named Quick something. Lisa Noble, and moving on, keep going on down, and Christina and Nadia is here too. Thank you guys for coming on out.
Hello, everyone.
I know I said on Saturday something with an S that I wasn't going to do on Monday, but I need to get back into the swing of things. So
yes, really, you said you weren't doing it. I wasn't prepared for this tonight. I was like, what? I saw Link. I'm like, wait a minute. He did say he was doing this.
But Claire, because I got the limited edition Expo badge, I got a free mystery box. And look what came in my mystery box. I don't know who this character is. It's from Disney. Claire, do you know who this is by any chance, or who it's supposed to be?
Yeah,
Screenshot that, please, anybody. I'll do it again. That is going to be for the record. For the record, that is a T-shirt. Because the look in Midget's face was worth it. It was funny.
Yeah, Mitch is like.
I was like, okay.
The funny part is when I opened the box and looked at it, I went, I'm so tempted now just to mail it to her as an A-OK, just so I could see her on video go. And he sent me this.
That's too funny.
I mentioned you today in my video also.
I'm a week behind.
I know. I just saw, but I did mention you today, and because I mispronounced something, I went, there it goes.
Hey, Bev.
Hey, Bev. Thanks for coming out.
Hello, everybody.
You guys saw that picture of what I had to carry back?
Yeah.
I just want to tell you something. I'm surprised that I got it. This is how funny it was. So I call the bellhop. They come and collect my stuff. I tip the guy. We get it into the cab. And now the distance between the hotel to where the train station is about a 2.5 block walk. But it's also uphill because you go under a bridge and then back up. I was like, you know what?
Oh.
I called a cab. And then once I got out of the train station, the bus station here in Hamilton, I'm walking out and this lady who cab driver sees me and she's like, are you looking for a cab? Yes. So she comes running over, grabs half the stuff I'm carrying. This woman was great. She drops, she gets to my apartment. She's like, she's like, I get to my apartment. She's like, which one's your apartment door? I said, that one there. She goes, why don't you give me the keys and I'll put it in the front foyer for you. So she runs ahead, opens the door, puts the stuff in there, then comes back as I'm almost to the door, holds the door open for me, lets me in, and then, you know, it was a $5 fare. I gave her, I think, $10. Sorry. So, like on top of the fare. So, which is rare. It's rare to get a taxi driver like that in the city.
Sorry, I missed most of that.
No problem.
No, because I was saying bye to somebody. They're leaving, and they were like they couldn't find anything and had to like give directions.
Actually, Mitch, I have a question for you. You like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right?
I do.
This also came in my mystery box.
People are lost. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, well, he played Xander on there, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he did this between rehabs.
Hey, Anthony, what's up, darling? How you doing?
Is this something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Cool.
Then it's yours. Because I honestly,
I've got a couple of pieces from Buffy. I've got the Buffy and oh crud, my brain's not working right now. Elijah Dushku's character.
Okay. I have no idea.
Not Willow.
Tara?
No. My brain just went blank. And then I've got that James Marsters signed Spike Pop too.
It was actually funny. like listening to him talk about the different shows that he's been on, and he
Mhm.
talked about Buffy, and he's like, yeah, so the average workday is anywhere between 12 to 18 hours because they were doing 24 episodes, and he's like, and now an average season for a show can be anywhere between
Right.
10 episodes to 18 episodes. And he goes, when he was playing the evil father on Runaways, he's like, yeah, all these kids are going, oh man, we got to do 10 episodes this season. He's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We're working like 10-hour days. Like, what are you complaining about?
Yeah. Yeah, he was good in that too. I liked Runaways.
Yeah.
The pops didn't tell well, but
Well, the funny part was when he talked about Runaways, he was having an interview with some person, and they were saying, you're playing a villain. And he's like, oh no, I'm not playing a villain. And he was spin doctoring his character to this person interviewing, and this guy was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And at the end of the like halfway through the interview, he's like, no, I'm evil in this show. I'm killing kids to stay young. Why are you agreeing with? But yeah, it's I'm glad it's over. It's funny though, I only bought one pop for myself an entire day, because literally everything I saw, that was the other thing. Everything that was there was current or stuff that I had a passing interest, but nothing I wanted. But the only thing I did end up picking up was this.
Oh, the Angus Young chase?
Yeah, I really wanted it for a while, but I could never find it. And the cheapest I found it was for $70.
Darn.
Oh,
I
wow.
used to have that pop.
Damn
I
you.
sold that pop years
You're
ago.
Vincent.
But yeah.
Oh,
So
at least you're. Oh, it looks like Vince's box landed.
Yeah.
I have a crap load of boxes here. I gotta. That's the other thing. Once Thursday, I get the stuff mailed out. Then I actually have to do a bunch of videos.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good selfie.
That gel in it was awesome.
There's actually quite a few. He took a few actually, because he's like, can I see your phone? I'm like, yeah, sure. And he goes, oh, it's the Pixel, and I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, I love these phones. And and then he's like, and he's doing all these faces, but I can't see the face he's making, right? Because of where I'm positioned. So I'm just like, same shit-eating grin on my face, wondering, okay, when is this over? And apparently he took quite a few.
Yeah. I got something.
What you get?
Earl Jam.
Pearl Jam 5-pack.
I'm still waiting for the Jeremy special edition.
Right. I'm still waiting on the zombie edition that's coming in.
Yeah, I'm with Dead Zone on that. I am not joining some little club that I have a passing interest in joining just so I can get something I want.
It's what it is. I thought it was cool. But
After what you told me how you used to buy four of a kind in the beginning, I could see you. I could see it was no question for you.
yeah, that was a big deal. I got a free T-shirt and a free something else too with it, like just for joining. So I was like, okay.
Quick draw. Jeremy has spoken. Oh, that reminds me. I need to change the background back to the way it was.
That guy in too.
Oh, nice.
You go with my Dragon collection.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just waiting on the bigger version of it that's coming from Target, I think, that I keep having to approve delays on.
Oh, Target's ridiculous for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it in a minute, Anthony. I'll open it up. I'll open it on the live.
Nice.
Actually, Claire, I'll open your box on the live too. Why not? We'll do an A-OK opening live stream. Nice. Can you give me just a second? I got to run to the front hallway and grab it. The maid is off. The maid is off, and the butler went home for the night. So I got to do it myself.
And he let the cab driver out of the closet, so it's okay.
I did get that vibe from her, but I wasn't in my place to ask. I did slip her your phone number though, Claire.
Use guys.
I don't mind. I need someone that kind and gracious in my life.
Well, actually, here's this is a good story that I have to tell about Karma. So when I step out, I'm noticing she's throwing stuff into the grass, and I'm like, oh, what? I'm thinking like she's littering. Well, the bus station cut down all these little bushes where the birds used to hide out, like they're evergreen bushes. So what she does once or twice a day, she'll throw birdseed out into where the neighboring building where they haven't taken their bushes down into the bushes to feed the birds. Well, because she did that, she got a fare. Because she didn't accept the fare, the machine puts her on suspension for 10 minutes so she doesn't get a fare. But because she saw me and helped me out, she didn't have to claim that fare. So that money, basically the 6 or 4 blocks that she drove me, she basically got to keep that money.
What's up, Putney?
Anyways, I'm going to go and grab that. I'll be right back in a moment. I'm going to make you large, Claire, if you would like. In the meantime, there we are, the All Claire channel. All Claire every day.
Every day. Why
For
not?
all your Claire needs.
Yeah. For all.
Actually,
Laurie.
I am wearing one thing I did buy too.
Punisher t-shirt. Noise.
Yeah. Well, I buy one every 2 to 3 years. And so the very first one I have, the only thing holding it together is a wish. It's all like little, it should be thrown out. And then the second one is close to being that way.
That's my screensaver on my phone. Wallpaper.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
I was able to pick this up for $20, which in my shirt size
cool.
is a blessing.
Yeah. I feel you.
I even went up to the guys like, do you got anything in baby elephant?
Yeah, rough crowd, man. I swear to God.
Telling you.
I'll back in a moment.
Alrighty. What you opening, Claire?
I'm opening a box that Vincent sent me all the way from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, California. It just got here today. And I'm
California.
And being that he asked on the live, I figured what the hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Nay. Yeah, I needed to get the mic off the desk. It was driving me crazy. Just no space. And I was like, you know what? Nay had a boom arm, so I asked her about her arm. And I was looking at some, and they were like super. Elgato was like $100 for the arm. I was like, Jesus, I don't want to spend that much for a freaking arm.
Yeah.
And she hooked me up on Amazon, and it served the purpose.
That's what I've got down here. I've got just one a basic boom arm off of Amazon.
Yeah, that's she sent that to me, and I like hooked it up. Got it in a couple of like 2 days.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, it's real reasonable, and I've had this ever since I've been doing this. The same one, so I mean, it's served me well.
I had the original stand from that the Yeti came with, but like I said, I had to keep putting it back and forth, and I was like, I still want to move it. I want to move it to the back of the desk, but it was going to be a mission, and I didn't feel like doing that mission that day. So,
I need to get a new boom. Well, I want to get a better sound setup. The microphone was the first thing. The camera was the first thing, and now, this microphone will become my portable one.
I'm trying to get the box out without the packing peanut.
Actually, Mitch, you might find this funny. So after the whole time of doing all that walking at the Fan Expo and doing all that like hiking, hi Nightshade, I went to get out of bed this morning, and I was like one of those fawn, like brand new baby fawns. I was like taking little steps that I could barely stand. I'm like, all right, you need to walk, because if you don't walk, you're not going to work.
Right.
Daddy, it's a lesson.
Okay. So I gotta unwrap another box.
All right. You got a box in the box.
Sorry about that. I had to deal with people not knowing what the hell is going on outside, and then apparently somebody didn't have their homework out, so I had to finish that.
You finished their homework? Where were you when I was in college?
No. You know what I mean. Obviously, I'm not doing their homework.
Wow. That looks like a very, very large package. The fact that made that sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And the hammer's in one piece.
Well, that we know of. It is a clamshell, so it's being held in there.
Awesome, man. What an awesome pop. Wow.
Yeah, I've got that one on order myself.
Now you need a hard stack for it.
Actually, I don't know. I think I might put it out of box.
You know what's funny? They're actually starting to encase. You know how people have done the grading thing or whatever. They're starting to do the big ones like that now.
Oh
Oh
wow.
no.
Yeah.
I might definitely put him out of box because
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fit in that wall where all my black lights are right now. But thank you, Vincent. Vincent's awesome. You know, I
Yeah.
needed
That's
a
awesome.
guy for my to keep my Marvel blacklight set complete. Now, well, of course, I need the Black Panther.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Mitch, Vincent.
Alright,
I appreciate
so,
that
right
you
away,
went
okay?
out of your way to
It's
get me.
mentions.
Huh?
It's
Uh,
mentions.
so
Uh,
I do want the Black Panther. Like I said, I did get rid of my Carnage and my Venom, but like I said, the only reason I got rid of Venom is still here. He's up there, so but I'm getting rid of them. And the only reason I did that was because I found substitutes. Now, Black Panther, I like the color scheme for sure. It makes sense,
mhm.
uh, and I definitely want that one. And I like the T-shirt, so I want the T-shirt. By the way, my Himikatoga came in too. The yours came in too, Mitch.
My T-shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I got it the other day.
yeah.
It's in the other room.
Nice.
Yeah, it might work.
You're right, Nightshade. It is insanely cold here. I walked home a short about 3 or 4 blocks before I realized I had to go and pick something up. And yeah, I'm gonna have to start wearing the fall jacket if it's gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be able to wear hoodies.
Yeah.
No need getting unnecessarily sick.
You know, it's funny you
Yeah.
talk about jackets. Remember how I told you I kind of wanted a jacket similar to the Bane one? That I kind of like the design of it.
Yeah, the Bombardiers jacket.
Yeah, well, I know you know the name of it, but the costume I got for the party
Hmm.
this week, it actually brings like a replica style of that jacket. It's actually not that bad though. It's like I wouldn't wear it in negative-degree weather, but it's decent. I was
A
surprised
lot
at
of
the quality.
people are getting hacked. Horror, Noel got hacked, and now I just got a text from Boondock Pops, who never texts me, saying
Hmm.
something about I got $1,000 Cash App or something like that.
Well, that's because people keep clicking into these things, man, and you have to be more cyber aware with this stuff, man. It's getting ridiculous. Like I've put it to you this way: I am so cyber secure that like I really don't click into anything that I don't know. I really stay away from a lot of things. I have like 20 different passwords, and I still get my stuff broken into sometimes. Like my Netflix has been broken into twice, and I've
Huh.
changed emails. This
Yeah, that's me, dude.
Well,
I've been.
now the good thing about Apple, I just changed all my passwords when I got this new phone, and
Mhm.
the thing is, they hide your email now. Like if you go to websites you never been to before and stuff, you have the option of hiding your email, so they don't even know what your email is,
Huh.
which is pretty cool. You want to share? You want to share that screen? That's why I sent you the
Sure.
picture.
2 seconds. I'll do that
So
for you.
you can see that it fit pretty well. I think maybe I'll leave it there, or maybe I'll put it on the bottom and then put all the top, but I'm not doing that now. I'll do that afterwards. Um, there's reflection. I'm sorry about the light, but can't do much about that.
No, it's cool.
There's a lot of
I
light
just
in
need a second here. Do. Actually, it was funny.
it, Lisa. He got hacked. He had to have gotten hacked. And now Boomdock pops also. So
When you say hacked, what do you mean?
Someone's hacked into their Instagram, and what they're doing is they're taking they're basically sending notifications out, going, "Hey, so I have this XYZ item," or "Hey, I have $1,000 for you. Would you mind accepting it?" And as soon as you click on it,
Oh,
it
yeah.
backdoors into your device.
Oh, all you have to do is change your password.
Yeah,
so there's the black light. So everything fit.
Nice.
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't he looks kind of weird. So I'll probably move Hulk and Carnage and Captain America and Iron Man and put him there.
I like the Nuka girl. The Nuka girl is definitely what
You know,
brings it all together.
let me tell you something about that pop. I absolutely love that pop. I don't know what it is I love about it so much so that I took it out of box. And I don't take pops out of box. I never take box out of pop. But this thing, I love it.
I actually have the poster for it, and it looks like a vintage, like you'd see at the old gas stations.
Her sitting on the Coca-Cola, or what looks like Coca-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola. I mean, this thing is all. Where is this from anyway? I don't even know where this is.
Fallout.
Movie.
Fallout. I mean, it's a little game. I mean, I know a little bit about it. I'm not.
It's a game that Sean is obsessed with. He can probably just pan his camera and prove the point.
No, I can't. Unfortunately,
well, let me tell you, I from the moment I saw this pop, I fell in love with it, and I was like, you know what? I want her out of box. I don't want her in the box. I mean, look at the boot. It even has a little heel. No, it's so cute.
Let me see if I can find my Fallout photo.
I love it.
Hold on. Because a while back, I went and got all my Fallout. I went out of my way to get my final piece for my Fallout collection.
Thank you, Pat.
And it took a bit of time. Hey, Bori, thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Okay, keep scrolling. Keep them scrolling. But yeah, so because the last one I had to get was the Freddy Funko as Vault Boy, which for some reason the PPG on that thing was just at, I think, 300, and everybody wanted 600 for it. And I found somebody that apparently the one that they had damage on it, which between you and me, I didn't see any damage. It looked fine to me.
Yeah,
but apparently
maybe they consider maybe on the figure itself. Maybe there
the figure was fine. Like you saw when I got that thing, I went over it with a fine tooth comb just to see how bad the damage was, and it's like none whatsoever. Which
that's a limited count, right?
Yes, it is.
Well, okay. Here's my opinion when it comes to limited count stuff. Yeah, PPG can say what it is, but if it's that few of them out there, especially if it's a really low count like that one is, it's fair game. You own it. You do what you want with it. At 1,000 piece, 700 piece. Now, when you're talking about a piece that is like, okay, it's high priced or whatever, but it's not limited, I don't see why you're trying to go overboard. That's on you.
So says the LBD.
Yes.
That's what he says about it.
Yeah. Well, that's my personal opinion on it.
So it has been written, so it has been done. So.
Excuse me, I live my life.
You know what? The voices of wisdom have spoken. You notice how the elders kind of clarified all that for me.
I was just making fun of you, but anyway.
You know what? It's a school night, LBD. Shouldn't you be in bed there, kid?
Listen here, Jordy. Leave me alone, okay?
Why don't you look me in the eye and tell me that?
Oh man.
Does it really count as a crotch punch if you're that high? Just asking for a friend. I'm just glad to be back. It was nice. It was funny too because I was at work and it's here it is, found it. Yes. So Claire, I'm a small fan of Fallout. I mean, I have a few pops and a few things, and I mean, I don't really decorate my house with Fallout by any stretch.
That's the whole collection.
The whole collection, including all kinds of different other pieces.
Well, he has the little cereal Nuka girl, which is the character that you have.
I know, that's what I'm looking at. That's a cereal box with her on it.
Yeah, and the figure is in the picture too. It's in there somewhere.
A little tiny figure that came in there. Fun fact, if you want to see him eat that cereal, there is a video, and it's really funny. She's
on my desk right now.
It's a lovely video, Claire. You should watch it. I'll send
it.
Yeah,
that's oh man, that was so goddamn nasty.
And he wept.
No, I didn't wept, man. I gagged.
Yeah,
I was talking about
you wept earlier, before eating.
Not
something else.
Quiet you. I know
he's even got that arm gauntlet thing. What's it called? The pup or pip or what's
Pip
it called?
Boy.
Pip
and
Boy,
for the record, it will fit on his daughter's hand perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But like baby elephants like us, man, no. I put that on, my hand's like turning purple. It's like, all right, the novelty is worn off. I cannot feel my fingers.
Yeah. That's why I never got any of the gauntlets for the Assassin's Creeds. Although I've heard those are actually pretty like flexible.
Actually, Bori, if you want to see something cool, the box that this chair came in was 72 pounds. I carried it up the stairs, and it was it was a journey. It's a journey I will never do again. And getting rid of it was just as fun. Case in point.
I would have loved for it to hit the emergency bar and open the door and just keep.
If it did that, I would have been like, all right, I've done my part.
Well, and that's what the box just filled with other boxes. That's not even with the
there was nothing in there, but just the packing material. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
That box was 70 because I looked inside of it and it said 72 pounds. And I carried it up 2.5 flights in under 7 minutes. Because I was working at home at the time, sat in my chair, messaged my boss and said, hey, I need like just 6 more minutes. And he's like, why? And I said, call me. And he can hear me. He's like, are you okay? It's like, yeah, my inhaler just ran out. I just took a puff. I called my mom. She's coming over. She's loaning me her extra one. And he's like, are you going to be able to finish the shift? I said, oh yeah. I just need oxygen. Once I get oxygen, we'll be good. So she came over. I went downstairs, took a few puffs, got my composure, came back up, and I was fine. But holy crap, if I knew it was 72 pounds, I would have had somebody come over. I would have, tried to get a 2L dolly or something because, man, I got it up the stairs the same way I got it down the stairs. Just roll it.
Yeah, wow. That's a lot.
So I got Claire's box here. So why don't we open it up? Should be interesting to see what it is. It's not ticking.
No, I thought about it, but then I don't want to be arrested. I don't want the Mounties to come and knock on my door. Probably Washington Heights would scare them anyway.
For the record, they don't dress in red. That's only dress uniform. you kind of don't blend into the environment if you're dressed, in a bright red jacket and a brown hat.
The Mounties.
For the record, they had one of these that was like 3 feet long at the convention. I was going to pick one up.
Here, it was a ridiculously amount of money for it.
No, it's one of those cheap cosplay blades. So it's like,
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
it's
I
like
get
anything.
That makes sense.
Let's see what we got here. All right. So at the beginning, we have bubble wrap.
In the beginning.
There was Mitch. You just hear the dark. You just hear the doctors. Hey.
Hey. It's me.
Can we get some lights on? Thanks. All right, we got one tiny little box. Okay. I didn't know they made sorters for cans.
Yeah. I have a few here, actually.
Oh, thank you, Claire. Batman Beyond. Sweet.
Nice.
I actually have I have the cheap pop because I cannot afford the oh wow.
I can't afford it either, but I did a trade for one, so that was awesome.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Dead Zone, by the way.
Thank you, Claire.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh wow. This is sweet. What I need to do is I need to dedicate a shelf to sodas because I got a box filled with commons and a few chases in there that I have not come up with a place to put them yet. Vinyl.
Oh,
just take a moment. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
United States vinyl.
Oh, there's one guy. Okay, so this guy had a bunch of sodas out, but they were all randomly in a box, like just sitting out there. And I said, "Do you have any sealed soda boxes?" And he's like, "Why would you want a sealed box?" Because I would like to buy a sealed box.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a retailer, I think you would figure out why I want a sealed box.
You'd be surprised.
I love tape, man. I have a tape collection.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know, to be honest.
Yes, and and a stack. Thank you, Claire. Oh, it's really jammed in there too.
That's supposed to be the
temperature difference. Some of them were popping off because of the contraction.
Yeah, they do. They.
He's red and why it looks like that, but it's still.
Sorry, LBD. I didn't realize the glasses are actually they're tinted and they're clear.
Also, they're like translucent.
Well, that's what I mean by clear.
Well, I felt like using a bigger word.
You know, the funny part is I'm watching Mitch because he's like, this is nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
Sweet, thank you, Claire. Seriously, I couldn't even find. You know what the funny part was? I was looking for because I have the one Devo pop. I wanted to get the other. I still haven't been able to find it. Oh, speaking of which, since I have you guys here, I also solved that banking problem with the Demon Slayer pops. I called GameStop this afternoon. This is. Oh, it's the Vietnam Funko Pop. The box says Vietnam on the side.
Oh.
You know what I saw last night? I rewatched it again. Apocalypse Now. I love that freaking movie.
Oh wow, that's a classic.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
this one was 3 hours and 10 minutes long because it's the new version they did.
Mm-hmm. Redo.
Yeah.
The Redux,
something. That was
wow,
pretty
thank
good.
you, Claire.
Sure.
Oh, it's still sealed too. Holy shite. Stan Lee. I just finished cleaning this desk too, and I'm back to square one.
Well, I absolutely love that movie. The guy of the ranger, what was his name? Shit, the actor.
You know what? I have not seen that movie all the way through. Every time I used to watch it, I come in like either near the middle or near the end. I'd never seen the beginning of it.
Oh, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I love that.
The only thing I remember was when they're building the latrine pits and then they're explaining how they burn it. When they're like half gas, half diesel, and just light it up. It's like, oh wow, that's 31 flavors of nasty. There we got Stan Lee. Thank you, Claire, by the way. Thank you so much.
Oh, pretty good, man.
These are amazing.
Man.
You're always saving my ass.
And let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got some stickers.
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 I have a whole pile here. I am probably this week. Well, I got a lot of stuff. It's really weird. Before I went on vacation, I wasn't motivated to do anything around the house, like all the little projects that I had set up. And I found myself now like wanting to get them all done.
Well, because I feel like it's because you got it like more exclusive. I wouldn't say exclusivity thing, but you have like more motivation because these are things you will definitely want to display in a certain way, and you have more stuff related to it.
Hey, Will be popping. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
no,
Will.
You're absolutely right.
What's up,
you would not believe how many business cards and stickers I handed out at the convention. I took 500 business cards with me. I know I'm at least down just either at or just over 300 I gave out.
That's not bad, but that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And my subscriber count's been slowly going up because of it.
Nice
and I handed out a shitload of stickers to kids, man. Holy crap. I forgot how much kids love stickers. And I got recognized twice, actually. It's like, because I handed the guy a card. He goes, "Oh, I know you, Funko Illuminati. I watch your channel." I was like, "Oh, well, thanks."
That's nice.
What's in here?
Oh, those are just little trinkets.
Okay. Oh wow. I almost turned this upside down just to put this in my hand. And then I realized, oh shit, there's something more in here. I need another hand. You know what? We'll just put it in here, and I'll just slowly pull things out because I'm running out of space and hands. What the hell is this? It's green.
No.
We know it's green. Okay, it's got a slime base to it. And oh wow, I have never seen these before.
And it's okay. Just put water in it. That's fine.
Got a I don't know how this fits together, but I'll figure it out. Oh, I see how it fits. Okay, so we got Slimer here. We got Venkman.
Oh, nice.
If I can hold that. Try and
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
And it looks like, if I'm reading this right, it fits onto this base like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the base to make for it to.
Okay.
I don't know. I never opened it.
Oh, I see how that works. Oh, okay. So it's when he's translucent. Oh, and I got a dog hair. Cool. I'll have that. It's a black one.
That's an extra.
That's Sanka.
It's an added bonus.
His hair is in everything. I'm sure that everybody and whatnot gets at least one of Sanka.
And there's the base. Oh, sweet. That is
Nice.
that is becoming a desk warmer. The time at the sound of the gong will be a 7:55.
Right.
The white zone is for loading and unloading of passengers only. Mr. Hayes, there is a call on the concierge phone. Mr. Hayes, a call.
Please step away from the doors, as they will be closing.
You have 10 seconds to comply. 10, 9.
Red light.
I am back.
Pardon?
I am back.
Red light.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Now, this is cool. I've been collecting pins, not like as a
Nice.
hobby, and I've been putting them on my bag. And some of the backings were falling off, so I spent actually, before going to the con, using super glue to secure them.
nice.
Sweet. I picked this one up. I picked up I have this now. I have a Nuka-Cola one, an Umbrella Academy, and a Ghostbuster pin.
New message.
Dear Lord.
You know that, what's that Netflix show, Quiet Box or Quiet Something? I think LBD would get us killed. We just need to be quiet. New message. as they were all wiped out. And last but not least, I don't have this one.
You don't?
Aw.
No, I don't. And I'm
Load
probably
it
going to
up.
take I will take a, well, technically now it's a mini puff.
Yeah, right.
Oh, don't worry. They're going to be coming. I'm curious enough they're going to make them smaller.
Oh, it's okay. So somebody posted, I think it was on Castlecast, like, what's more popular, Baby Yoda or Mini Puff? So far, Mini Puff was winning.
Just a fresh new thing.
Hey, exactly. Just new.
Well, I also think it's the fact that, Mini Puffs are meant to, have their arms and heads ripped off, and they're totally happy about it. I mean, if you rip the head off Baby Yoda, I think people would be a little upset.
Yeah. Also, it's more, I guess, adult friendly.
Well, I mean, just look at the backlash the speeder bike guy got for punching him. So, punching him in the bag.
It's a Muppet. I'm punching vinyl, and
Also, he actually did get crap, not just because he did that, but he actually broke it. He broke the puppet.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. He broke the puppet. Yeah, that's hard.
Those things aren't cheap. And
Well,
I think I know what's in here.
He was a guest star. It was actually somebody famous who did it.
Well, what was it? The last Quentin Tarantino movie, Buddy Broke the Mandolin, that has turned out to be an actual vintage mandolin.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oops. I'll pay for that. How much is it?
It's one of a kind. Oh.
Sweet. Thank you, Claire. And I got my pop. Actually, I saw this at the convention. I was looking at it and I was like, "Holy crap!" I couldn't believe how much somebody wanted for it.
What were they asking?
They were asking $60 Canadian.
Wow.
Mm.
It's like what, $12 American? something like that.
Was it the shared or the con?
Shared. That was the other thing.
Wow.
That's fine, Mitch. I like your old jokes. They fit you.
It's been a while.
You know what's crazy? There's probably still like 30 of those at my FYA.
I'm just glad I've gotten them. And now the real trick is trying to get all the Ghostbuster stuff. But this thing is cool. Seriously. I'm actually going to put it together.
Oh,
That thing is pretty cool.
by the way, Sean.
Yeah.
The T-shirts in the bag.
Oh.
The afterlife.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Jesus.
Done
This
deal.
actually... Wait, you say that while holding a blade. Did you do something I'm going to regret?
Well, see what happened was.
I'm really hoping these are pigs in a blanket, not someone's fingers. I think you got some of the dogs. I think those were kibbles and bits in the bag. No. Oh, sweet. One down, many more to go. And I found out they pushed the movie back to the 19th. Also, Hasbro apparently is going to be releasing, it looks like they're releasing the backpack, but they're not going to do any official announcement until the 27th. So, like, from 2 days from now. So, I signed up.
Oh, you signed up for the email?
Yeah, I signed up for everything. And apparently it's going to be on 2 days from now. So, that would be what? Sorry.
Thursday.
Thank you. This is going to sound really horrible, but because I had this weekend off.
Wednesday will be 2 days from now.
No, but 2 days, isn't it? Well,
It's the 27th.
Well, yeah. The what?
27th.
That's
So that would be a Wednesday.
No, Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday.
What are you talking about?
The backpack.
Yeah, they're going to. Well, that's when they're going to make the official announcement. Like they've talked on because they've been spoiling pictures of it. They spoiled the startup of the pack. Like, have you? Here, I can find it.
So basically, you have to buy into it to actually be able to get it, because like the Galactus, it's the Proton pack, bro.
Yeah. And I want that.
Gotcha.
I would do anything for that.
Really? We should contact your mother to see how true that is.
I mean, anything short of punching a baby or something. I mean, I do have limits. Oh, I really do want this, and kids bounce back pretty quickly.
That they're not supposed to bounce.
Says who?
There's a lot of stuff going on this week between the NFTs are dropping. What, Friday?
Yeah.
I need a crash course on that. I got to get Fox to.
Fox can tell you. He knows exactly how to do it.
Yeah, I got to get Fox to.
But two of them were different. That last one is different than anything else. The Fantastic Plastics. That was different. You did it on, honestly, like you had to have a different account to put it on. Like you had to have the.
It's all confusing.
Drop.io or something, and it was weird.
Huh.
But because you had to like set up an account with them, and I mean you can transfer it over to Wax, but still it got a little more confusing because it was almost like it's through a different company, but it wasn't. I mean, the same, you went through Funko's link, but you had to set up a different account to actually buy the stuff, which is weird. Then the My Hero movie comes out Friday.
Oh God, I'm gonna be so tired.
I
want to see if I can get that book that comes out with it.
Yeah,
So
I got this the other day.
Nice.
Yeah. My guy at the Tall Man, Keenan, saw that they had it on Free Comic Book Day. And,
you know what's funny? I mentioned to you
for me. Huh?
I mentioned to you that there was a comic out there once before.
Yeah,
that's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
It just took me a few minutes to fiddle with it, but nice.
It's basically straight out of the movie.
Yeah. He slimed me. Great. Did you get a sample?
And this thing reads like the manga.
Yeah. Oh, it reads backwards?
It reads Japanese, yeah. Like it opens like this way instead of this way.
Makes sense.
I'm staying away from NFTs. I mean, I have to physically hold something to feel like I own it.
I've got 2 Grail Pops coming from the big boy drop.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but it's just how I feel about it. I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm
How long
the
will they,
same
how,
here.
long will- how long will it take though to actually be able to redeem them? Is it
130 days, I think it was.
I heard 6 to 8 weeks was what I heard, but I mean,
The
wait
number
until
I
somebody
heard was
actually fit. I was gonna say wait until somebody physically has it in hand. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
what I
sounds-
was this is what I was gonna show you guys. Hold on here. What
Once he does
sound?
that, the number I heard was 130 days, Claire. Basically, to be able to redeem it for the actual pop. When it'll come in, that's a mystery in itself.
All right. Here we are.
And we got shut down.
Right. Strike one.
And that's all it is.
That's it?
Yeah, well, because it's literally a teaser. It's like, can you guess what the
Yeah.
item is? It's like, well, that sound is like a lightsaber sound. Anybody knows what it is if they're a fandom of it. The fact that they named it Ghostbusters Proton Pack teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be, you know. Now,
How
I'm
much
curious.
is that? How much is that thing going to be?
They haven't announced it yet.
Don't know. I'm
My
afraid.
That looks like at least a $200-$300 item.
my guesstimate, because okay, obviously you can see I buy.
Damn.
I was like, what's so funny? Then I read it. I was like, oh god.
Oh man,
So
that is rough.
considering I have probably the most experience when it comes to replicas here and buying them. I guesstimate maybe 350 to 370. But yeah, actually no.
There you go. That's your pick.
So this one right here, this was almost close to $300. Just this one specifically.
Yeah, but you were able to get it in a couple weeks. I mean, just some red lipstick and a halter top, and you were good, man.
No, my point is helmets usually run about 100 to 120, sometimes a little bit more, but 120 is like the minimum. Lightsabers are 200 to 280. So that thing's got it. If it's a whole proton pack, it might actually be more. It might be like close to the 400 mid in between 500, like before 500. Possibility.
So I'm gonna
Depending,
start.
I say 2 to 3. Let's see.
depending the materials. Now, if they use the same materials they use for this, like if I smack you with this without the blade in it, you're gonna hurt. Now, if I do that with the helmet, it's not gonna hurt you that much because the material is completely different. That's more plastic.
I get the feeling it's gonna be mostly it's gonna be like the Protron one.
Mm-hmm.
They are gonna have metal in certain parts, but a majority of it's gonna be plastic because the original backpack was something like 70. It was like 50 pounds.
Yeah, I remember something about that
because it was made mostly with airplane parts. So
yeah, that's
and car parts. So I mean, hey Kenneth. So I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think they're going to try to make it as light as possible. Like, you know, the original ghost traps, those things were 20 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why in the second movie they had them on wheels because the number one complaint was, you want us to carry these things on our hips along with the backpack, and then you want us to be able to run.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Military training right there.
So, yeah. Okay. Depending on the material, like I said, 350 to 400. Yeah, it's probably my guesstimate.
So would it be shallow and wrong if I just do a GoFundMe?
No.
I don't know if anybody is a fan of Christmas Vacation, but Clark Griswold on the sled.
Yeah.
With the burnout sled.
Yeah.
From that movie is actually up at the FYE exclusive pop is up right now.
Let me answer Bev. Bev, it's not the Snuggletooth that you think it is. It's not Snaggletooth from Flintstones. It's the blue one from Star Wars. I don't have any Star Wars. I mean, I don't have any more Flintstone pops left. That was it. The last one was the house, and it's sold. So I don't have any more Flintstone pops. I sold them all.
What was the other thing I saw that was insane? Oh, they even had the when I was looking at all the different pop, like the most expensive pops that were at the Fan Expo, they actually had one there that was it was uh, the glow in the dark Marty for autographed.
Oh,
Oh
the
yeah.
Plastic Empire one.
Yeah, autographed, and they were selling it. I think it was for like $1,000.
Yeah, it was I think $400-500. No, was it, or it was $600 when they sold it with the signature.
Yeah, but that's my goal. I wanna get that pack. I wanna get the pack. I actually made as a kid. I made one out of wood and nylon rope.
Well, just plenty of overtime. That's it.
Yeah, walk the streets.
Why? I'm
you're-
just doing a GoFundMe, guys. It's easy. I just have to sit there, play a little, in the eyes of an angel, and just sit there and go, for just $10,
Well-
you can help put a smile on a geek's face.
Oh
In
dear.
the eye. Black and white photos of me. Just
I
like,
hate
sitting there.
that. I hate those damn commercials when they showed the dogs and
Yeah,
they hate it too.
it makes
Black
me
and
look
white
at Sarah McLaughlin differently.
Oh, I hate those things. Oh my god. It's like, please.
Can you imagine
So did
somebody
you
going to
crawl
one of
out
her-
from under your rock, Sean?
Yeah.
Figure out what dropped today?
No. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate that. Actually, did LBD? Maybe you can help me. Did anything drop anime related? I have a feeling it's like scratching at the back of my head, and I can't quite figure it out.
Doug with headphones. That's what the
Oh.
animated thing was.
Yeah, that's probably
Doug
it.
with headphones on the Funko Shop exclusive. Yeah.
Definitely.
either way, I'm safe.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
I wasn't. I ran over there. I thought it was gonna sell out quick, and it didn't. I don't even know if it's still sitting there.
Hey, Claire. Actually, what we were talking about is the Bleach
The-
Ichigo
Yeah.
chase.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that, and I was like, poor Mitch. It's his day to spend money.
Well, Mitch and Sean, they both watch it.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one of the few animes Sean is still a fan of.
Yeah, we've pre-ordered all the rest of the stuff. So, well,
Well,
or no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Demon Slayer. But yeah, Bleach. We both own all the Bleach pops.
Yeah, I have
So-
I have 2 more on pre-order that I will have the full set here, but yeah, in theory I have the full set.
I've got the full set here. So,
look at that plumage.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Uh,
I got
definitely
autographed Demon
ordered
Slayer
that
pops, all right?
today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I was
ordered
looking
from-
for a Killer Frost pop. I was going to buy it just out of spite.
He's like, I'm looking at it right now. It's right up there. It's very beautiful where it is too.
I was talking to one guy. I said, I need, and he goes, that one. And I said, yeah. He's like, I don't have it here. It's probably at the store. I went, I'll get a hold of you through email. And he's like, why? I said, I need it. He goes, how badly do you want it? I said, for several reasons, actually.
to send it to my good friend Mitch.
You walk into the shop and it's not the payment you were expecting. That is not the payment method I chose.
There's a baby goat and a drop cloth on the floor. I'm good. You know what? It's fine. The price is too high.
That's my line.
Mitch is like shrugging, going, we call that a Friday night.
Yeah, I'd like to have a Danielle Panabaker signed Killer Frost, which would be cool.
Well, unfortunately, she wasn't at the Fan Expo this year.
Yeah, was Katie Cassidy there?
Yes,
White
she was.
Canary?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
It was weird. Some of the lines, like they were smart how they did the lines. They had like somebody who obviously people wanted to see a lot of next to somebody who wasn't as didn't draw as big of a crowd. Because it was
Yeah.
weird. You had like Chris Sabat, and then you had Bryce from Demon Slayer, and then beside him was what's her name from Korra, and then Tara Strong.
Yeah.
That was the weird thing. I didn't tell you guys this. So, okay, I'm on the 3rd floor, and so I have to wait for an elevator to come down so I can get down to the ground floor. I get in, and there's a woman because there's only two people per elevator. I get in, I look over, I go, "You're Tara Strong," and she looks at me and she's wide eyed. She goes, "How do you know?" I said, "I recognize the shape of your face. Your because I've been looking at the schedule all morning, right? So I have everyone's face memorized."
Yeah.
And she goes, she just has this horrified look. I said, "I'm not going to say anything when the elevator door opens. It's cool." And she's like, "Thank you." The door opens. She walks one way. I walk the other way.
Yeah.
But she had this horrified look like, "Oh God, you're going to say something." I was like, "No."
I'm sure they get some crazies.
Yeah.
Well, I think it also has to do with the fact that because the distance between where that hotel is and where the autograph signing was, it's a 2-minute walk. But you got to walk through a crowd of people.
But also, you got to realize, considering that she's probably one of the, like,
Oh yeah,
she's one of the more attractive voice actors that are out there. So she probably gets attacked more often than other, male or elder voice actors, and she probably has that problem a lot because she plays a lot of characters. So a lot of people know who she is.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you pull up a picture if you just put Tara Strong, there will be like compilations of just all her characters. It's insane.
Well,
Yeah.
she's
She's
doing
been
it
in
for
a
quite some
lot
time.
of stuff. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I'm just gonna. Thanks to the marvels of the internet, we can pull up a picture.
You wouldn't even have to pull
Hey,
up
nah,
one
still
picture.
here.
Just
Thanks for
search it
coming.
and put it there.
Oh, no.
See?
See?
There you go. There's like 4 compilations just in that one image.
But you could see how I recognize, even with the mask on, you could recognize the face and hair.
Yeah, for sure. But look, just click on the first picture. It shows up most of her roles there. Not all of them, but that's a lot of them. And those are a lot of popular characters in there, actually.
I remember Drawn Together. That show was so twisted.
Oh yeah, that show was jacked.
It was so PC as well.
In that first picture you showed, she looked like Phoebe from Friends.
I
It was a little, like when I first saw it, I was like,
yeah.
I can't believe Gunther died today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah,
He's been battling cancer for a while, apparently.
Yeah,
prostate.
Yeah.
Jesus, we lost
for a while. Since 2018, he fought that. So
yeah, because they did that reunion special, and he was able to be there, which was really cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
But you could tell he didn't look really well even then.
Yeah, it was funny. They were selling like the entire Friends set of Funkos, including his chase, for I think it was like
God, I
500.
don't even want to look at online what his chase is going for now. Jesus.
Oh,
there were some retailers that posted that they were pulling his pops for a month, that they weren't going to sell them.
That's cool.
So people wouldn't make money. But I checked McCarty, and I guess some people hadn't heard yet, and his chase was $35.
Give it time. Give it time.
Yeah, I didn't buy it because I'm not a fan. So why?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Friends, but I don't collect the pops.
Yeah, neither do I.
I love Friends. That was one of my favorite
show I could never get into.
I liked the show. I actually watched the show.
Yeah, like that's one of those shows that I would watch because one of the few ones that was in English when I go travel to these Spanish countries.
Yeah.
So I was like, they have House and like another show that I like, and then Friends. I was like, what are you gonna do?
My friend Nora, she's a huge Friends fan. She's got a Friends tattoo on her ankle, and the funny part was she's like, "Oh, I love the show." I said, "I can't stand it." She goes, "Really? What were you doing on Friday nights when it was on?" I said, "Kind of ironic, but I was hanging out with my friends." It's like, what? I said, "Yeah, Friday. Soon as Friday after school was done, like at 3:00, I went home, got changed, dropped my books off, and I was out. Was either catching a movie, hanging out at the arcade. There used to be a spot where we used to like go out and just hang out and like have a huge bonfire. I mean, I know it was before the days of the internet being a common occurrence. So, just going out and having fun.
Oh,
it was amazing how many actors and stuff, like famous actors were on that show, had cameos and stuff on it.
Well, yeah, but
Yes,
some of
Laura,
those-
there was a
Brad
Gunther
Pitt,
chase.
Tom Selleck, George Clooney.
Well, it was the same like the Twilight Zone back in that heyday.
Mm.
They had amazing actors in the Twilight Zone, and some
What-
of them
what-
were not even well known yet. They were like, and later they became.
What
What's the
what show?
Twilight Zone?
Yeah, what's the Twilight Zone, Claire?
You know, I'm gonna ignore.
I think they made a movie about that in the 80s, didn't they?
Yeah, they
Is that what you're
did.
talking about?
Remember? I still do that, and like when I'm in a dark highway, I still turn off my lights when I'm driving.
Oh, really? I thought you sit on a plane. I thought you go on a plane and look out the window and go, "It's on the wing."
that was scary.
Yeah.
Or you get a pair of cheap glasses like from a secondhand store, drop them on the ground and go, "But no, there was so much time. No, this isn't fair."
It's funny that you actually bring that up because there was a guy, I haven't researched it or anything, but a guy was telling me the other night, actually last night when I was at the Joe watching that concert, that a guy like got his head chopped off making that movie or something.
Jesus.
Like a helicopter blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
that guy,
I never knew that.
The director of that was Landa, something Landa, and there was a tragic. It shut down the set. The guy,
and there was a huge lawsuit about it and changed a lot of laws about it. I remember reading about that. Hey, Andrew, thank you for coming out. Yes, it was
Andrew.
I had an amazing time at the convention. It was funny too because by Saturday I was almost completely not wanting to go like for Sunday, and I realized I mean literally I waited 2 years for this to happen. So, and funny enough, there's another convention happening just around the corner from me in Niagara Falls this weekend.
Oh, speaking of which, Sean, we might be taking a trip up there if they open up again. Me and the kiddo.
What, to Niagara Falls?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I'm going to the convention with you next year.
What, the Fan Expo?
Yeah, so get ready for me next year.
Ironically enough, the Fan Expo does take after it is shortly after Pride Week. So I mean, you could do like a whole 3-week party session. You could hit Pride Week, the Fan Expo, Labor Day. Then we'll put you on a stretcher, put you in the plane, and send you back home.
By the way, Mitch, did you get your Fire Lord today?
That's the Niagara Comic Con.
I just haven't received it yet.
Mine's came in today. I haven't opened it yet.
Okay. Hi, Nightshade. Hi, Luau.
I got
we talked about this LBD. Mine is not plural. It's just mine. It's not mine's.
No, you're not stepping on mines.
Mine. It's the what's not.
Meal.
See, that wasn't even me, so leave me out of that one.
Mine's what's not. I ask you. Sorry. See, I can't even commit to it. Yes, that is now. Don't get me wrong. I understand that conventions right now are, they're just basically coming back, and people are very gun shy. I get that. Hold on.
I wasn't gun shy. I was basically when the convention happened here, I couldn't move. So
no, I'm not talking about you, LB. I'm talking just in. What the? Okay, so here it is. Sorry, it's not a convention. It's called Fan Fest, which I really don't know the difference between the two, but I'll entertain the idea. So this is what I was talking about. This is what's taking place in Niagara Falls, but there's nobody there I have any interest in seeing.
Let me see. Let me get a closer look at that because it's I don't have a giant TV in front of me like you. Well, you know how us humans feel now, right? After what you went through.
No.
Really
we got
the guy from
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy is probably a good one.
Supergirl. Laura Vandervoot.
Got most of Sailor. They got like a quarter of Sailor Moon there.
Yeah, I don't really care for Supergirl the show. I stopped watching it. I even took it off my DVR.
This guy here was
her from. She was that from Smallville. That was
from Smallville.
Her character in Smallville, and she was also in
I
Supergirl. She actually was in that show too, but she was a different character.
I mean, the only thing that honestly would catch my interest is the vintage arcade arena and the DeLorean. But other than that, I mean, if we click on celebrity guests, hello, mother dearest.
I saw
Hey,
the
Debbie.
DeLorean,
Yeah,
but
they haven't even put down the guests.
did.
Because someone was asking me if I was interested in going, and I was like, first of all, I don't. If I asked my work for another weekend off after I just got one, they would tell me in no certain terms to go and do something.
Oh, they might send you with your old friend, your old
Hey,
boss.
Sean,
Yeah.
pull up Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, if you don't mind.
Knoxville doesn't exist. Everyone knows it's a mythical place.
That's actually like this week, like this weekend.
Oh, okay. Well, I told you I'd come down. I just need somewhere to crash.
Is that the event that you said you might be able to get into with your buddy?
Yeah, but the only problem is I've got to work,
Mm.
and I haven't figured out a way to change that at all. For any of the days.
I can get you off work.
Right.
We just stop by the morgue, pick somebody up, put your ID in, and put them in your truck and burn it. Done.
Did
I
you
mean,
find it?
the thing doesn't even have 4-wheel drive. You'll be fine.
he's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are.
Yes, I already saw one person in there. Well, you talked about him the other day.
Jim Cummings. Oh, bother. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr.
I didn't even know
Space
he was
Man
still alive.
himself.
He just went to space the other day.
Yeah, and he
Literally.
came back.
Yeah. Oh my.
All the stories I've
Mitch,
heard of that
it's
guy.
oh my.
Oh my.
You must sound like you're British. Oh my.
What's the other show he was in?
I would like to get his autograph. That,
Yeah.
but I mean, she does almost every convention. Is it me or is like her face like perfect, like almost like a triangle? Like if you were to draw, like if you were to outline her face, it would be a triangle.
Click on celebrity guest.
Let's take a look here. Okay, so we got Shat, we got Takai, we got nuclear
Chekhov.
vessels.
RoboCop.
Come with me.
I remember him also. He was also in Sons of Anarchy, wasn't he? He was
Peter Weller.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I never
He was
watched
in
it.
Sons
But
of Anarchy.
Brian Hurst, Mark
Oh, yeah,
Shepard.
he ran like one city or something as like a dirty cop.
If you check his Instagram, he got some really nice tattoo sleeves done recently.
Huh.
I don't remember her.
Mhm.
She was in Supernatural. Oh, no, I remember her. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Cobra Kai. All right. Patrick. You know what? These are all these like the big, like the older guests are the exact same ones that went to the Fan Expo. I wonder if they all just take the same plane.
Well, it's a convention thing. I mean, they go and do the convention circuit.
You know
Edward Furlong.
You know what's crazy? Did you know that he actually did those running scenes and he practiced not breathing while running?
Yep.
Like that's insane. Like
His whole thing, his whole movement was also based off of Mantis.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think too. There's like a whole thing about there's literally like a whole documentary just about him and in that whole.
Honestly,
role,
I'm looking at this list. Oh wow, Father Time has not been generous. Money Incorporate, of course, because it's Knoxville, a shitload of wrestlers.
Yes.
I'd like to see Jim Cummings. That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe she's still kicking.
Yeah. There's Boo. There's the original Annie.
Was it really such a hard knock life?
For us. There's LBD's favorite, Naruto.
Leonardo da Vinci himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Wipeout.
Peter Chris cancellation
Where?
right there.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Eh.
Well, that's not good. John Burrowman.
Yeah, John, Brandon Crane, Adam, Ben. Oh wow.
Yeah, the cancellations aren't so bad. It's
No.
way worse.
What's that at the bottom? Is Martin Cove and them not coming? Because
Yep,
William
Martin
Babka
Cove
and
and
Martin
William.
Cove were supposed to be there.
Yeah, well, Martin Cove and William Zakaba are no longer able to attend. Jay Resso is unable to attend due to scheduling changes with AE.
AEW.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh well. Yeah, the only thing is, I mean, it's cool that we have a convention, but I mean, there's not a whole lot there that I would be interested in even.
There was an
getting autos
insane
from.
amount of wrestlers, though.
It's Knoxville, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Our
I have
mayor
to.
is Kane.
No, I get it. It's literally he just has to pick his cell phone and grab like the first 5 numbers that are near the top. I'm not. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's the same thing with the Bret Hart's family. Like any
the Hart
convention out in that
Foundation.
way. Yeah, any convention out in that way, always
Oh.
wrestlers.
You,
Mind you, the Hart family's always been really generous to the community. So,
what's
You
that,
ready
Claire?
for the nor'easter, LBD?
Huh?
You ready for the nor'easter tomorrow?
he has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I recognize
Yeah,
that look in his
the
eyes.
nor'easter coming through there?
There's a nor'easter heading our way.
Yeah,
Mm.
it'll be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little. It's already lightning. I hear, it's already
It
lightning.
hasn't touched here yet, but
Well, I mean, we get thunder usually 3:30 in the morning. Not a car in sight. City's
We're
looking like a
under
ghost
flood,
town.
flood watch
On the
and
moonlight tomorrow
warning
night,
from 8
Moonlight.
p.m. until
something night.
tomorrow.
And the wind's moving in.
luckily we're over here. I've been lucky enough that the only thing that really gets hit is the parking lot. But and then sometimes the lights, but not always.
Saw that.
I'll make you a deal, Mitch. They have the mini puff marshmallows. You get that. You grab your tastiest baby Yoda, and we'll see who can finish eating the other one first.
Yeah, dude. When we were in Florida and Orlando, my best friend's son took his best friend with him, and his best friend bought a 4-pound gummy bear.
Oh
my
God!
God.
The thing's this big. I mean, it's 4 pounds.
Yeah,
It's huge. It's cherry, but I was like, "Why did you buy a 4-pound gummy bear?" It's like, because it's a 4-pound gummy bear. Like, but okay.
Mitch, you know those giant gummy worms, right? Like you can buy them online. They're like I think they're like 5 feet and they weigh a ton. Usually when you buy them from Amazon, they'll come in like a large tube.
Yeah.
So years ago in college, we did
What's the tube snake?
basically. Seriously, it really does. When you take it out, I was like, better write down that it's a gummy worm because someone's going to think something else.
Right.
So, anyways, it was a Halloween party and it was like potluck, but of course you had to bring like a horror themed food item. So
Yeah.
I made like chili and this person comes in and goes, "This just got delivered. What is it? Oh, it's a 5-foot gummy worm." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. We can just like cut it like kielbasa, right? Like cut slivers off." He's like, "Yeah."
Now you know that you Lady in the Tramped it with him. You know you did. Don't lie. You did.
No,
I'm almost afraid to ask from what end.
Does it really matter?
Doesn't matter.
Not what I meant.
What
No.
matters is the middle.
It's really bad.
Oh God. That didn't help.
No, he takes the thing out of the Amazon box. I'm looking at it going, "Are you sure you bought a gummy worm?"
And the funniest part is that those gummy worms usually have the indentions
Yeah.
to give the lines, so it probably made it a lot more awkward.
It is. I mean, strangely enough, though, when we had about 20 people over, and like there was no food left. I think the only thing was left was like maybe like a few cans of pop and some miscellaneous liquor, but I still can't believe that whole thing got eaten. People were literally just like ripping chunks out of it.
Yeah. How versed are you on the Halloween movies? Like Halloween, the movie, Halloween, Michael Myers, Halloween.
The first one, yes, and then the second one, not so much. And then I stopped after that because, quite frankly, I mean, how many times in a man in a white mask is I mean,
yeah. Well, Halloween 5. If you remember, it's the one that had the little girl in the clown suit in it.
I'll take your word.
Well, Tall Man just posted a thing where he's doing an autograph signing at the store, but it's not of her. It's actually the what was the hot blonde chick that died in the hayloft.
I'll be back.
When she was doing the nasty, obviously, and that's usually what happens in horror movies when they do the nasty. They die.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
They
her.
go out with a bang.
Well,
Go out after a bang.
or during
A bang energy
Or
drink.
during, I'll be back. For some odd reason, Amazon decided to deliver a package at whatever time it is right now.
Huh.
8:35 Eastern.
I don't know who I don't know who said that.
I get them at 10 p.m. here sometimes.
Yeah, so it was one of these things.
That does not look right in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
No,
And
that
the second picture on the top. Not
I don't know, man.
somebody failed in
that is not about a gummy worm or the ones below.
You know what? You can send it to some YouTubers so they can practice. You know those pictures they take. So they can practice opening their mouth big enough to take that picture. I hate those pictures. I swear
That is terrible. Please take that down.
You know what's funny? There's somebody the guy who did this photo is like, rent is due next week. Rent is due next week. All right, I'm ready.
The same guy that did the STD commercial.
Oh yeah. I have genital herpes. I have. To answer your question, Mother Dearest, I won't know any more information about that proton pack until probably after dinner on Wednesday. Right now, it's just they're spoiling pictures of it, building up hype. Well, how about this? We'll do the 3-pound gummy worm challenge. The next morning, all of us are like, I can't. I need to eat a vegetable.
I do not. That looks like something that could make you become diabetic.
Congratulations, you've discovered a new type of diabetes. You're now level 3 diabetic. You've unlocked the secret level.
Right.
Oh man, that. What was funny? People were just like, we of course trying to be good about it and left like a knife and everything for people to cut pieces off it. No, people would just come by, rip a chunk off, throw it on a plate.
Yuck. Yeah.
That's the amazing part about paper plates and plastic bowls, and you have like a fire pit. All you do is you just you put everything in a bucket, and then you walk over to the fire pit and whoop,
dump everything in there.
Burn it all.
Make it fire.
So if you want to share that, you can.
No, I don't want
to. Okay. So this is what I did last night. Actually went and saw this guy.
Wait, you did Kevin Costner?
I didn't even know that he kind of like sang like that.
Yeah. This right here, as it says in the thing, is right before I got to high-five him. As he was coming off stage. He was like talking to everybody and interacting with everybody. He signed a few autographs. There's him up on stage. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got a last second invitation.
Oh, wow.
What?
Apparently, Mr. Costner's PR people work very quickly. I was going to say, because that first picture looked like he was giving Mitch bedroom eyes, so apparently something happened.
I was like, what the hell happened?
I think Mitch might have accidentally kicked himself out.
Holy crap.
Oh, wow. I wonder what LBD got in the mail from Amazon.
I don't know.
Sean should be reword that. Oh. So, did Mr. Coster's people get to you?
Hit the wrong button.
No.
Closed out the wrong tab.
I was gonna say because that first picture looks like he's giving you bedroom eyes, buddy. Hey, how you doing, Mitch?
Whatever.
How you doing?
Do you like Waterworld?
Right.
Did you see me in the post?
Oh God, that movie was.
Dude, I
horrendous.
can't wait for Yellowstone's new season to come out. If anybody hasn't watched Yellowstone yet, go watch Yellowstone. It's an amazing
I'm waiting.
show.
Well, actually, I'm waiting for Jellystone myself.
Oh, I tried watching that. What was that? Burn Notice. I can't stand the guy, so I know that I'm not gonna like the series because I can't stand the main character. I can't stand that actor.
Why?
I saw it with him,
It's
and
a, it's a it's a really good show.
yeah, but
What
it looks
show?
too 70s.
Burn Notice.
Burn
It looks
Notice.
Burn
too
Notice.
70s.
I've seen something about that. What is that?
It's an older. It's an old show.
It's an old show, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not my cup of tea.
But go watch Yellowstone.
First of all,
Is it
Really
couple?
good.
everything that you watch that I don't know what it is an old show to me. How can you can't really criteria that?
Wow. LBD, if you're gonna fire shots, start with a smaller caliber. Don't move all the way to the
Pick
cannon.
him off the screen.
No, that's not true. A Black Ops isn't an older show just because there's 8 seasons. But this thing looked like it was something out of the freaking 70s or 80s. Why would I want to watch a show that's
'cause it's-
so backwards
It's-
in technology and everything?
It's
No.
not. Burn Notice was done in the 2000s.
Yeah,
Oh, it doesn't look like that. I'm sorry.
It's-
And
and it
besides,
was
I
based-
don't like the actor. If I don't like the actor, I'm not gonna watch him. I know
Who's
I'm
the
not.
actor in it? Who's the main character?
Hold
forget
on.
his name.
Yeah, because he's forgettable.
No, because I don't know actors' names. I have better time to do. Half the people you guys mentioned, I don't know who they are.
And that guy, he looks like he's not believable. First of all, I would not believe that he is anything other than he. To me, he would only be good to play a total dork.
Are you? I think you got him mixed up with another actor.
No, I know who it. No,
There's
no.
2 actors that they look similar with that guy.
Or
Oh
Tim.
yeah, I know who that guy is. Yeah,
See?
I don't. He can't act to save
yeah,
his
Jeffrey Donovan.
life. No, I can't stand him. Thank you, Lisa.
By the way, that show was based on something that happened. Like apparently,
And actress-
it just started coming down here. It supposedly based on somebody's real life story. Obviously, not some stuff are exaggerated, but
Yeah, like
It's-
everything.
I don't know. My the thing that got me hooked on the show is when the guy says the door is bulletproof, and then you hear the voiceover goes. Most people forget that the door can be bulletproof, but most people forget that the door is surrounded by a wall that often isn't. And he fires around a rock salt into the guy's leg, and then it's like, if you
Yeah.
want another one, you'll open the door.
Yeah.
like I say, if you don't want another one,
I was watching this Netflix about this. Oh my God, what was her name? No Name, I think it was the name of it. Something name about a Korean girl or Chinese or Oriental.
it's probably an
Not
Asian
Oriental.
drama. All right,
Yeah, it was pretty. I'm only up to the 3rd episode, but it looks like it's pretty.
Speaking of which, Claire, you have less. You have just shy of a month to watch Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Yeah, I am. That's an easy. That'll be on a Sunday that I'll just chill out and watch.
By the way, the package that came, thank God that guy got lucky. He literally dropped off that package,
Mhm.
and as soon as I walked back over here,
Mhm.
you hear the rain just hit.
Didn't I tell you that there was lightning and there was a nor'easter? Did I not just say
But
that?
It did that yesterday. As soon as I got home, 30 minutes later, it starts
What
raining.
you get? We want to know. Inquiring minds.
well, what came in the mail right now is Leah's Raya sword for her costume. So I'm not opening that. So that's over there somewhere. This is what
And-
came in earlier.
Yo,
It's
what
just-
about Alec Baldwin having killed that person on the set? That must.
Yeah, that's rough.
There is a guy on YouTube. He's a prop master, and he does a lot of videos on like props and like how different props are made. And after everything was like came to light, he commented on the protocol, how that stuff's handled. And apparently, the assistant director the only person who's allowed to hold the guns is either the prop master or the armorer, and they are to load the dummy rounds in front of either the director or the AP, and to show the, and they're supposed to hand the ammo so they can inspect the ammo, and then he's supposed to load it. None of that was done. Whoever the prop master or armorer was, handed those weapons and loaded them without anybody supervising them while they were doing it. And then the assistant director picked the gun up without any of the prop master or the armorer handing it to them. And this is just from what's been, because the guy goes, I can't speculate, but I can only go by what has been put out by the courts. He goes, so far there's like 3 different levels of things that are wrong. Why this happened. And I'm going, because oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
You,
It looks real. I wish they would did the bottom of it translucent a little bit. Other than that, it looks good.
You think they're going to do a chase version of him where his head's like hanging down and he's drooling?
Well, they did Azula where she went nuts, so anything's possible.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
But it's still, this guy must be feeling some tremendous guilt from having.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, regardless of whose fault and what negligence
Yeah.
they'll come up with now. But
And apparently the scene that it happened on was he was supposed to draw his weapon, point it at the camera like this, and then pull the trigger. So that means that there is what they call a day reel of that. Obviously prior to the bullet, shattering the lens and the camera. And
I don't know that actually. I don't know that they were filming it.
oh, okay.
yeah, I don't think
That's
so. I
the
think
thing. He was just practicing drawing his weapon and pointing it at the camera. Drawing his weapon and pointing it at the camera. From what I've heard, I don't know. Obviously, I've
like I said,
seen a lot of stuff about it, but
the only thing I heard about it was, like I said, if I find it again, because he keeps coming up on my feed, I've been watching all his, because this guy's really interesting. Like, he talks, like, when they put duct tape on someone's mouth in movies and they peel the duct tape off, and obviously in reality, if you did that to somebody, it would,
tear the skin off, right?
Yeah. So what they use is regular duct tape, and then on the underside they use double-sided sticky tape, which is less adhesive, so you can put it across someone's mouth and not like wax their upper lip.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying everything in movies isn't real?
No, Mitch. No. Mitch is from Tennessee. Shh, we got to keep it right. No, Mitch, it's absolutely real. Just like wrestling is real, okay? It's all right, buddy. All of it's real. Guys, we talked about this.
Oh, you're not. Well, you didn't use the F word.
Friend?
You don't use the F word. Hasn't nothing to do with.
Friend? Fascist?
No, having to do with wrestling.
Oh,
fake?
Oh, men's ballet?
Well, speaking of wrestling, I just watched
anybody that wants to talk about wrestling, put their ass in the ring one time with one of those wrestlers and try to do what they do.
Hey, I never said. Hey, Mitch. I said men's ballet. Hear me out. There's choreography. They're wearing tights and they shave their body hair.
Actually, not all of them shave their body hair. And I've seen their training in person. That is nuts.
Yeah. But just like ballet, there's practicing.
And have you ever seen what's underneath the ring?
I have a couple times actually. That's
hey, Sheffy, thank you for coming out, man.
There's some cushion, but no.
Not much.
Not much. It's very thin.
You gotta know how to fall and how to land.
Yeah.
Big time.
There's I don't know where what it's from, but it came up on my Facebook feed, and it's Triple H, and I guess he was like running a wrestling school, and they were practicing the whole like falling on your back, and then getting back up.
Taking a bump.
Yeah. Yep. And they all do it, and then he goes, and he's not even doesn't mention a name, and he goes, I'm not gonna mention any names, but your boys are showing. So you might want to deal with that. And all of a sudden you see this one guy realize that he's torn his inseam, and he's like, oh, and he's like between two girls, and he's like, he does this whole like cross leg and turns.
Don't use the F word.
Don't Lisa. He'll start questioning reality again, and we can't do that. You saw the third season of Buffy with Spike. He'll be in a basement for weeks, just rocking back and forth, going, "It's not fake. It can't be fake." It's funny too, and some people that are so hardcore into it, and there's like, no, it's not scripted. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, it has to
Yeah.
be.
I'll tell you that show on Stars, Heels, that Stephen Amell's in.
I was just gonna mention that. I just
It's
finished the last
really
episode.
good.
It's really good. Yeah, I like
Really
it.
good.
I like the ending. That was, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Especially the
No,
brown.
LBD. No,
I'm not
I
gonna.
know
mention
that's
it.
not. You said enough.
Yeah, that part was a little disturbing.
But
So,
no, it's good. Everybody should go watch that one too. That's a
Mhm.
Not
What
right,
kind of behind the scenes.
not related to wrestling, but let's take a guess. How much do you think all this weighed?
120 pounds.
Oh, Jesus Christ! If it's that much, I would have said, you know what? I'll mail it. I'll ship it to my house.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I used to
I'm
carry.
thinking at least. I'm thinking at least close to. I want to say 40 pounds at least.
There's
That's
no
it?
way. One of those bags got away.
There's no way.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
a lot more than 40 pounds.
That's more than 40 pounds.
Unless you've got bubble wrap in all of them.
my
Well, no. Hear me out. These bags are solid. Like they're packed. Like there is no give on them anymore. Because I didn't want to rip anything, right? So I made sure I equal, and I made sure that I properly packed everything so that way when it was on my back, it was balanced properly.
Yeah.
So these are tightly packed. These though, like this one here, is filled with empty hard stacks. So that's mostly air. That is filled with 2 boxes that are pretty damn light to begin with, and then hard stacks. This bag here is the only one that actually
You're
that
not
had.
pointing at anything on the screen.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
pointing
right.
on the right screen.
I'm
There you
I'm doing it on the main screen. My apologies.
I know.
So these bags here were tightly packed. These here were just hard stacks. These 2 here.
Yeah.
This one actually had stuff in it.
Yeah. Still.
So that's why I'm saying just between these 2 here, I would say close to 40.
Mm.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
at least.
no,
I carried 70 on my backpack in the army.
that's
So
not.
5 for the rifle in the front.
Well, I wasn't in the army, but when I was in school, they had so much damn books that my backpack weighed 65 pounds, and I had to carry it to the 3rd floor.
Crazy.
And I'll be honest with you, the only thing that really weighed the most was the laptop in this bag here, because this bag had a laptop in it, my camera gear in it, and 4 pops and hard stacks. And it was in this bag because it was the most padded bag that I had.
Oh, the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, I love your backpack." I was like, "Oh, thank you. Where'd you get it?" And I explained, and like, "Oh," and then it was nice, but nobody wanted. And I was the only one that actually had one, surprisingly enough.
I tried to watch Has My Guy in it, but it's wrestling. It's good, Lisa.
Nothing that has wrestling is good.
Which guy are we talking about? Stephen Amell or the guy from Vikings?
Kaboom? What?
I'm assuming it's one of those two.
I have
Kaboom.
no idea what my mother's talking about. Landis
Oh,
was
Landis was the director of the movie that the guy's head got chopped off.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think his name was Victor Landis, if I'm not mistaken.
Amell, okay.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
know about it because I was reading the Wikipedia article on the Twilight Zone because I was curious how many times it had come back, because it's come back to TV a few times, and then I didn't know that there was a movie, and I was reading about the movie, and I went, "Oh wow, that's." And then there I am at the bus station.
Notice the only bag he's protecting is the one with the laptop and the camera.
Yeah, because that
That
laptop.
He had his hand on, like, no touch.
Yeah, considering that bag, I mean, the bag and its contents are probably the most expensive thing in that picture.
Right. So if I was a thief and I saw him sitting there holding that bag like that, I'd say that's the jackpot right there.
Yeah, except when I sat down, like anywhere I sat down with that bag, I made sure that the shoulder strap was around my foot. So if you did try to pull the bag, you'd end up dragging my fat ass with it. But yeah, next year I took way too much camera gear. Like I took a gimbal that I didn't end up using. what else? There's something else. Oh, and I took my extra Google Pixel phone, the one that I don't use anymore, just as a backup phone, and I didn't use it.
And maybe you need to like get yourself one of those like rolling suitcases that's like
I did have one, and I still do, and I got to get it cleaned. So remember when my cat was sick before I had to put her down? Well, that thing was was under my bed because it was the only spot I could put it, and turned out she was sick on it a few times. So because when I pulled it out, it had a smell to it. So what I need to do is I need to go over to the cleaning company that's on the other side of town. They sell a cleaner that will remove all that. And
is it cloth?
No, it's plastic.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's
fantastic will work, Sean. You don't need to go across town and get any type of cleaner. Just get some fantastic or any heavy duty degreaser cleaner and clean it up.
The problem with cat urine is it has a crystal. It's crystallized.
Cat urine. I thought
Yeah.
you said when she was sick. I thought you meant like she vomited on it and stuff.
No, she was having problems moving. So wherever she was sleeping, that's where she did it. She did a number on it. So I cleaned most of it, but it still needs a good thorough cleaning. And I already know how to take care of that.
Well, if it has a smell and it's on one side or wherever it is, and you can actually lay, and this is don't ask, it's the real deal. My cat was 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My cat was 17 years old and he was urinating everywhere because he couldn't move anymore. And what works is sliced bread.
Huh.
Wherever the urine smell is, or wherever it urinated, just put a couple of cover it in slices of bread, and just leave it there for 24 hours. When you pick up the bread will have the smell. It absorbs that smell and it takes it off whatever. It's
worst sandwich ever.
That's cool.
I know, right? But it's a trick and it works.
But
yeah, eat the bread though, Sean. Don't eat the bread.
I'll put an asterisk on that. Thank you,
throw
Mitch.
out the bread afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. This picture I'm particularly proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
And your hair was perfect. Your hair, there was no strands out from your hair or anything. It was perfect.
It's because I literally so the con opened up at 10 o'clock. I grabbed a shower right at 9 o'clock, and I was in that shower for a half an hour. Got dressed, brushed my hair back, and tied it back. So it's still actually wet from the shower.
It would only be better if one of those that said to Mitch. And, but,
Mitch, you're not a fan of Inosuke. Leave him alone.
Demon Slayer is probably my second favorite anime.
Yeah, but I actually like Inosuke, so I fight you.
Okay, but first of all, Mitch, that's a lie. First of all, it's BTS, then Demon Slayer. Sorry, My Hero Academia, then Demon Slayer.
Yeah, there you go. That's your
That's
your list.
Is not true.
Did you just say that's your truth?
I said that is not true.
Oh, okay.
That is not true at all. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not true.
Actually, could you hold that with the Bon Jovi? I want to see how if they actually stack up.
It's Pearl Jam once again.
Pearl Jam, close enough.
What?
Eddie Vedder, Bon Jovi.
Get a hold of everything. Those are two
Come
big
on.
packs.
Come on, do it with your tiny little hobbits' hands.
You can do it. Yeah.
Oh wow. Hold on.
So BTS for the win.
I'm gonna move Mitch over to make him big. Hold on a second, Mitch. Oh, come on, you stupid computer. By stupid computer, I mean me.
You can do it.
Okay, hold on. There we go. Wow. That actually looks kind of cool. Now we just need to get a 2-pack on top of that, and we actually have like a trophy.
Oh, zombie 2-pack. Or a zombie, oh, yeah.
I just realized something. I was like looking and going, I really need to get a proper frame for that. So one of my Demon Slayer autographs. See if you guys can spot where it is. Oh, hold on.
There's a 2-pack.
There you go. Now we have the first Funko Illuminati.
Well, they can frame, but
no, it looks like a cake. It looks like a kid.
Yeah, you
I
have
mean,
to
I've probably
find-
got 3-packs and 4-packs around here. We got a 5-pack of Fraggles too.
You know what's funny? He can probably.
Why does a
do
5-pack of Fraggles sound like an indie band? Next up, 5-pack of Fraggles.
I was thinking something else.
What? Some new street drug term?
The only, I think it's a 4-pack that I have left. I sold everything. The only one I have left is Iron Maiden, the one that they look like monsters or whatever.
Eddie.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. The only one
I have
left.
that in the glow in the dark. I have the glow in the dark ones.
Yeah, that's the one I have. But that one I don't want to get rid of. It's like so cool.
It's
Yeah.
also really hard to get a
Man,
hold of.
why does everything look like it's falling though on the behind you? Like
Because it's
everything is at a
slanted.
slant.
It's on a futon, and it's kind of
Oh,
there's not a level spot to it.
okay. Because I'm
There's
like,
literally a
like,
futon
it's
right
about-
there.
oh,
No,
I
that's
was like,
not a
that looks like it's gonna topple over. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god,
Okay.
it's gonna fall.
Hey guys,
Oh,
tell
yeah.
me if you can
Been that way
spot
for
the
years
demon.
now.
I was wondering what the hell was staring at me for a second, and then I realized, can you guys spot where I put the Demon Slayer autograph? 'Cause it didn't have
Hey,
it.
Nezuko?
Yeah. She does not look happy.
No.
Well, dude, she spends half her time in the box. Now you put her on the shelf.
Funny,
Well,
Andrew.
You know, nobody puts Nezuko in a corner.
Where do you get that BTS?
Tanjiro would be very angry at you. Putting his
Thinking
sister in
about
a
it.
corner like that.
Yeah, bitch. I mean, besides, you're happy with your BTS. I mean, it's still sitting in your office.
Yeah, it's right there. There's very few places you can put a 7-pack.
It's not going nowhere.
I told you before. You find somebody who does that lays like acrylic. You get the thing, and then you get it shaped into a bat, and you keep it by the door.
Jesus.
And for the record, I want to see that sucker in an evidence bag. He broke into my house, and I beat the crap out of him with this.
Like, I have to the interview. I have to thank a few friends first.
I would actually fly to Knoxville just to see the trial for that. What do you guys do? Do you guys call him the crown attorney, like the person who? The prosecutor. Prosecutor brings up the evidence. Exhibit A: this homemade bat made out of acrylic and appears to be dolls.
Hmm.
They're not dolls.
Shut up!
Hey, LB, you got your Himiko t-shirt bundle or t-shirt pack, didn't you? But do you have a signed Himiko Toga?
Not a character I am obsessed with, so it's okay.
Hey, LBD, do you want me to play the trump card on him now, or should we just hold off for a while? Because I still haven't unpacked them yet. Apparently, he's busy being a father.
It's just wrong. Very, very, very mean.
Oh, please. We're mean to each other. We're mean. We do.
Please. Oh my!
There you go. You got it. Now, can you do?
Well, they did that on Saturday Night Live last week.
Oh,
There
okay.
was a guy playing George Takei on a game show.
Now, can you do Omega from Bad Batch?
What?
Omega
that?
from Bad Batch. You know when she says Hunter?
Hunter.
No, it's.
Never seen Bad Batch, so
Oh my god.
yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
haven't seen any of the animated series.
He's the
I've seen
heathen.
a couple
It's okay.
episodes of the new one. The help me out. What's the new one on Disney?
There's quite a few new ones.
Yeah, you gotta be more specific.
Episodic one. The 5 or 6 different episodes.
Oh yeah, I know the one. I haven't seen that yet either.
I haven't
wanted.
seen that.
Yeah, it's made like kind of like an anime, but each
Yeah.
one is a
is
different
anime.
style.
That's
Huh?
funny, Andrew. That is actually hilarious. Bludgeoned by BTS.
There you
Mitch's
go.
new emo band.
'Cause I'm so emo.
So you want to know the weirdest thing I saw at the Fan Expo? You guys are never going to believe this. So I'm walking around the floor and I can hear a bird, like the loudest bird, louder than the room itself. And this person, I don't know, like there was the big signs like "Don't get near the bird; it will bite." But this little guy,
I don't know why.
He is so
It's like
cute.
a toy thing. Why?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty big beak, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Oh
if it bites.
yeah,
yeah.
lock the
It'll-
thunder off.
But it was funny watching people look at this bird, and you like see parents like grab their kids going because there's tape on the floor to let you know how close you can get to the bird.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. You can mute yourself, LBD.
I'm not going to bed.
Sean's trying to talk.
No, I just muted him. Apparently, he wanted me to go.
My
to bed.
bad. I thought I muted myself.
You're fine,
It's
buddy.
fun. The bird creeps me out. Is the bird staring into your soul, Lisa?
Oh, I love birds. I grew up raised birds. Like we had all kinds. My mom actually still has, I think, 4 or 5 birds.
I love birds.
Yeah.
I had a cockatiel for
Mhm.
about 20 years. And I
Yeah.
found him out on the street. Somebody left him out in 20-degree weather. The thing was like freezing.
Yeah, we used to breed cockatiel.
Yeah, and I
raised
had that
and breed
guy. I
cockatiel.
named him Rambo because he bit me the first time I took him upstairs. He drew first
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah, mom's got like a African gray parrot.
I love those.
used to have a
I
big-
always
a
wanted
big-
an African gray.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I remember that movie, Cockatiel First Blood. You know, wasn't too bad.
No, I named him Rambo. Rambo. My little
Yeah.
Rambo.
yeah, we had all kinds of different birds. Green cheeks, sun conures, lorikeets, cockatiels, a little bit of everything.
Oh yes. So if anybody's wondering what this was about, because this is not part of the convention, someone decided to get artistic with theirs, and I was about to go to bed, and unfortunately, I could not let that challenge go to waste. So yeah.
I
Wasn't
think
really
you
a
guys.
challenge.
I think some elderly people have way too much time on their hands.
Apparently,
Wow, you realize like who's that directed towards? Like you're gonna need to aim that gun
I
a
said
little better.
some, so it was obviously 2 people who are into anime.
Well, that's clearly Claire. I'm willing. She admits she's got a second room in the house that we've never seen.
And it's a red room.
It's oh, by the way, I was thinking about it, but I didn't do it because I couldn't figure out how I'd ship it. They actually had a body pillow of Nezuko, and obviously like the traditional body pillow.
That
pose.
doesn't surprise me at all.
And
Yeah.
I was going to get it for Mitch.
wow,
Discord message there.
that's creepy.
Man, Ibrahim, yes sir.
Okay, are we getting a televised something?
I have no idea.
Well, no, I was just gonna get it for you, Mitch, and then send it to your have it sent to your work. You know,
Yeah, that's creepy. She's like a teenage girl.
An all new display.
no,
Yeah.
but just think you could use it as like a back pillow, right? Fold it. There you go.
That's creepy, dude.
I never understood anybody who buys those things, man. Well,
No, they're creepy.
so
Saying.
yes, everybody, you heard that. For Christmas, Mitch wants anime body pillows, as many as you can get.
No, please. No,
You gotta Himiko
no.
Shogo one.
please, God, no.
Instead of a ball pit in the middle of his place, it's just a pit filled. It's just a section of the house filled with pillows. I don't know anybody that's ever bought one of those things.
I don't know. Sure, they sell them. Obviously, they make them, so they sell them.
Oh yeah, I'm certain of it. I mean, there was an entire booth of nothing but wall scrolls. Some of them were really nice done, but I mean, must be dog walking time already. Claire, you're muted. I can't read lips.
They kept running past the door. They ran all the way to the other side of the house. I'm like, what the hell did they hear?
Apparently, they heard it very well, nonetheless.
Very well. I don't even want to go over there.
It's getting late in the evening, so we should probably wrap things up. So I'm gonna gonna go clockwise, starting with the one we respect, the one we like the most,
Alexa, turn
most
on better mic.
intelligent person in the room,
Well,
and
I don't
clearly
have to-
that's going to be Mitch. So, Mitch, what were you gonna?
Well, you know what they say: with age comes wisdom, right?
Oh well, in that case, 1 second. Okay. Claire,
Yeah.
What?
we're going clockwise. He said with age comes wisdom, so I had to switch you up with Mitch.
We're signing off, Claire. We're just wondering what you got up. What's coming up?
Are you going to give him another one? You going to give him a double one this time? There you go.
Well, something did come up.
Nothing. I have a video up. If you haven't seen it, go over there, see it, like and comment. And my live on Friday. That's about it. It's Monday, right? Yeah. So that's it. So
Yes, I actually owe you an apology. I'm sorry I didn't was able not to show up on Friday. Literally after 9 o'clock, a bunch of us went for dinner, and I didn't get back to my hotel room until like 1 in the morning.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you have a life and you had fun. You know, I figured that much. When I didn't hear from you, I was like, okay. I had a full crew anyway. It was like I had like 5 people on the live on Friday. We had
In fact, when I fell asleep on the bed, I didn't even bother getting under the covers. I literally just changed in my night clothes and went, I'll just lay here for a minute. And then when I woke up like at 6, I was still sleeping on top of the bed and I went, you know, maybe for the money I'm paying, tomorrow night I'll try under the covers, you know?
Right.
That's
And LBD, what do you got up?
Actually, I did record a video from a new company I'm trying out for replicas
Mm-hmm.
called Mini Katanas. So that should be coming up soon.
And Mitch, any other live streams you're going to be on?
night, Lisa.
Same old, man. You'll see me on your guys and randomly other places.
Yes. The one I didn't expect to see you on was the Filipino one talking about smoothies. You know a lot about smoothies.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Was it a banana smoothie?
He's like the 80s. He's like the YouTube version of 80s Steve Gutenberg. He's in everything.
Hey, at least I'm not doing Lady and the Tramp with a big old gummy worm with a guy. So there you go.
Hey, look,
Right, Sean?
what you do to pay the
Right.
bills, buddy, is your business.
You're the one that
Night,
did it.
Andrew, my dear.
And I will be YouTube, and I'll have my word. I will have a video out this Saturday, so it should be good. I got plenty of stuff and plenty to do, so I'll definitely get that out. And yeah, that's pretty well it. I guess we'll do this again next Monday. Glad to be back. Glad to get things back to normal, and hopefully I won't be so crippled for walking by this time next week.
Well, you know, you said you need extra money, and at least now you can walk the streets and find your money somewhere.
Wow. Okay. Well,
On that note,
it's a shame of the accident LBD had last week. I mean, never mind, just practicing. We'll see you guys next week, and take care. Bye.
Good night, everybody.